Hello everyone, welcome to the Solo Gaming Spotlight. Today we are continuing our playthrough of After the Virus, The Long Cold. We're going to be moving into scenario 1C. It's the Airstrike chapter. This scenario is called Escape. It's short. Now, if you recall from the aftermath of the last mission, we were able to keep 3 cards out in play. In case this is your first video you're watching here. The crossbow is one of our starting cards. It's one of the new expansion cards. And so from 3 cards we chose from last mission was the flamethrower, our bloodhound, and leadership training, which are also new cards. We do have a couple of new zombies in our deck. Before each scenario, we have to add a new zombie, so we'll be doing that shortly. One of the other cards we got from the Long Cold is the cow, which costs 2 to retrieve it, 0 to prep it, and you destroy it to heal all wounds from 1 player, in case we don't see that during gameplay. I'll shuffle that deck up, but first things first, let's get some flavor here. Escape. As you start up the power in the comm hub, it triggers a very loud non-stop alarm. All the zombies you lured away will be back in no time, hungry for brains. As the zombies are gathering outside, you are able to contact a surviving airbase and request an airstrike of the area. Run. All right, our goal is to end the turn on wave 6 or higher. So we're going to start on wave 1 with the cards saved from the previous mission in play, which I just showed you that. So we're going to be on wave 1. Remove the 4 zombie cards, that's level 4 zombie cards from the zombie deck. They won't be used in this mission. The special rules are reverse the order of the zombie pile, thus first taking the 3 zombie cards, then the 2 zombie cards, and lastly the 1 zombie cards. When reaching new waves, so it's going to reverse the order and make it a little bit trickier. The Long Cold zombie cards are still first in their respective level. This also means you start with the level 3 zombie cards in your deck instead of 1 zombie card. And then the aftermath of this mission is going to be, you may search your deck and area deck for 1 weapon and 1 armor to save for the next mission, and they will start in play unprepared. So, first things first is the beginning of every Long Cold mission. You have all the new zombie cards, and we're going to go ahead and shuffle them, and we're going to draw a new zombie. Now, it would be really awesome if we were to draw a level 4 zombie, as we're going to be removing them. We're also going to be shuffling up our Long Cold's new expansion cards and drawing 4 of those that will be available for us to scout and possibly replace cards from our original area deck. All right, I think this is a good enough shuffle. Level 2 noisy zombies. What we do is we take a level 2. It's being replaced permanently for this campaign by the noisy zombies. We have our little set-aside trashed cards from the scenarios we've played so far that have shaped our new deck and our area deck, as well as the zombie cards. Let's check out these new zombies. This level 2 zombies here, there's actually 3 zombies, as you can see right here on the picture. And then when revealed, so as soon as we flip them out, you may return an unprepared card to hand. Hey, that's not bad. So you can hear them in the distance for theme, and then you have chance to maybe bring one back into your hand, play it to maybe ready a different card or something like that. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's actually a little bit beneficial to us. Now, let's remove the level 4 zombies for this mission. We're putting the level 3 zombies on top, followed by the level 2 zombies. The new zombies always go on top, and then the 2 level 1 zombies go on the top of the level 1 pile. Now, the bad thing about this is we always start with a level 1 zombie. Let's put this out over here in our hand. This time it's going to be a level 3 zombie. So our normal deck of 10 cards is going to have a level 3 zombie in it. We're going to have to be prepped for that. Now, the good thing is we got our flamethrower, which we can discard it to kill 3 zombies right away. We just have to make it to wave 6. So we don't need to keep the tracker for this mission to keep track of any survivors or any other things, any progress like we did last mission, which isn't bad. Last thing I need to do is set up the new cards. These are cool. We've seen some really cool ones, like this bloodhound animal. that cost us 2 to retrieve it, but once it's down, it costs 0 to prepare, and we can discard it to look at the top 3 cards of the area deck and scout one of them. Means we get to put it out. We still have to retrieve it. Place the other cards at the bottom of the area deck. Could be a problem if we pull multiple good cards that we need, but because then they're going to be stuck on the bottom and you're not going to get them. But I like making tough decisions in games, and that's a card that could end up doing that. So far, it's worked out well, where we've been able to get some decent cards and get some not so decent cards out of the way. Our leadership training is just a fantastic card. You do have to discard or play a person to ready it, and once a turn, you either get to draw a card or place a card from hand on top of your deck, and that was so valuable, being able to put the run cards on top of my deck last mission. I don't know that I would have beaten it without that. Now, there's other cards that, if I would have been able to search and get the car out where I was able to just run over all the zombies out and play, that would have been a fantastic card to have, but just wasn't able to scout it and find it. 4 cards. You're only getting 4 cards in this. This is called the joint area deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to scout them. We actually can't retrieve these cards until we have at least one card out in the scouted area, because if we retrieve it, we have to trash one of the cards and remove it from the campaign from our area deck. So we're all set up here, and we are ready to play. I'm going to go ahead and grab me a coffee. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. It is a known fact you must be caffeinated to kill zombies. That is some wisdom I just want to share with you. Oops. We got to shuffle up our area deck. I'll reshuffle my starting deck, draw 5 cards, and get this mission underway. We'll see how short it is. I think our medium mission ended up taking a half hour. But there was some setup time in there as well. This has been a little bit of setup time. In case you were just joining me, and this is your first video ever, I kind of want to explain a little bit of what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we didn't get the triple zombie in there, which is kind of good. Let's get our motorcycle out. I think that fits on screen over there. Little limited with space. Let me go ahead and discard our safe house. No? Oh, I don't have a person to ready my leadership training. Well, that stinks. Let's at least ready our flamethrower, because we know we have that triple zombie coming out at some point. Let's also discard our abandoned home to ready our bloodhounds. Let's go ahead and discard our bloodhound here to look at the top 3 cards of the area deck, scout one of them, and place the others at the bottom. So let's see this card in action. We got some sure aim training, we've got some food, and we've got a med kit. The sure aim training, it's going to cost us 1 to retrieve it, 3 to prep it. That's a lot. Each time you use a shooting weapon, my crossbow is a shooting weapon, we get to kill 1 additional zombie, which will take out the 2 zombies with 1 shot of the... That might be the good card to get for this particular mission. Food, if no zombies are in play, put on top or bottom of area deck to heal a wound. So that we can kind of cycle this repeatedly, but it only heals 1 wound. And with these triple zombies coming out, if we have to take all 3 wounds, that'll kill us. Medkit, if there are no zombies in play, destroy it to heal 2 wounds. Yeah, that medkit's good too, but I think I'm going to go with the sure aim training. Now, it gets scouted. I made the mistake of putting it in my play area last time, but that's just not the case of where it goes. I still have to scout it and bring it down for 1, which I'm going to bring it down. And I believe with my last card run, I'm going to discard that to ready my crossbow as well. All right, let's get to the next hand. 5. We got that triple zombie to worry about. I could run to discard the zombie. I'm going to be adding 2 zombie cards to my deck, which is I'm going to have 3 zombies. And I may not have a run next time. I'm wondering if it might be better. Let's run from it. It goes into our discard pile as opposed to Might have been a foolish decision right there. Instead of killing it and going back there, it goes into our discard pile. This time we can discard our survivor, which is a person, to get our leadership training prepped for the rest of the mission. We only have 2 cards. I would love to get that sure aim training. Maybe, just maybe, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to discard the 3 of these and get our sure aim training ready, so that each time I use my crossbow, it kills 2 zombies instead of 1. All right, we're now out of cards. We have to reshuffle. It means we're going up to wave 2, and we're going to be adding the other 2 zombies. This is why this might have been a foolish choice to add. Now there's going to be 3 zombie cards. The good thing is we still have our run cards. We have 3 run cards in our deck. I wish we had a raid card in our deck. During this mission, I want to get some of those scouted as well. Check out some of the new content in this expansion, which I'm enjoying. I like how each scenario just turns things on its head. It continues along with like the base game did. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we're... No zombies, which means we are going to have a problem next turn, aren't we? And we have all 3 run cards. So I got a survivor. Thank goodness we got a survivor. Let's discard our survivor to ready our leadership training, which is going to allow us to place 1 card from our hand on top of our deck. Let's get a run on top of our deck. What a fantastic card that is. Let's scout. Let's play that run card to scout the top card. Our chainsaw. I love our chainsaw. As a matter of fact, I should probably bring the chainsaw down. Now, for the 100th time, just in case it's the first time watching this video, you can only ever have 2 prepared weapons over here. You can have as many unprepared, but you only have 2 hands. You can only have 2 prepared weapons. If you take an injury to the arm, you go down to only being able to have 1 prepared weapon. Let's see. Do I bring that chainsaw down or do I scout? I think I'm going to bring the chainsaw down. It's going to cost me 2. But if I discard 2 cards to ready it, I can kill 6 zombies, which is going to be 2 zombie cards of the 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think that's a little more valuable at this point in the game. Only 1. We do have the run. I think I'm going to go ahead and discard my flamethrower to kill 3 zombies. Get them back on top of the deck. Discard 2 to prep my chainsaw. Now I have my second weapon up and ready to go. Put that run back on top. Now, let's go ahead and scout again. Lab. Let's scout again. Guide. Discard to remove 2 zombies from a discard pile. It is a person, which in certain missions, it helps to have people. 1, 2, 3. We're drawing for our next hand. We do not have any more cards. We have to go up to wave 3, which is where we'll be shuffling 3 zombie cards, the top 3 zombie cards into our deck. Oh, that means there's 2 number 3s in there, which we're okay. We got our chainsaw. 1, 2. This is actually 3 zombies. 3. Shuffle them up. Draw 2 more cards. If we draw another 3, we're not doomed. We have our motorcycle, which allows us, cost 1 to prep it. We can discard 1 zombie card when the motorcycle's prepared. So I feel like we're set up pretty darn good in this mission so far. If there was the level 4 zombies were available, I don't know if we'd be able to get by. Uh-oh. There's one of those level 3s. All right. 1, 2. Let's see how this plays out. Oh my goodness. We've got to use our chainsaw. Let's discard this to kill 6 zombies. Now it's manageable, right? Each time we use a shooting weapon, what was that other weapon we used? I don't know if that was a shooting weapon or not. Chainsaw, I don't think it was. I'll see it next time it comes around, our bloodhound. I think we're going to discard our safe house to prep our motorcycle and discard this so we don't have to deal with it until we shuffle again. Let's play our bloodhound and go ahead and search the top 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we get to decide our strategy. An entrenchment trap, discard to kill 2 zombies. I like that. Crossfire trap, discard to kill 1 zombie for each prepared person you have. There you go. That's where that guide could come in handy. Just keep him out. I don't like to keep cards out in my play area because then I have less cards in my deck. Gasoline, destroy to prepare any number of your traps, vehicles, and weapons. I'm okay with losing this card. So let me put this card out so I can start scouting the new cards and see if we can find something cool. The entrenchment trap, I really like, but I like seeing the new cards from the expansion and getting them in play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys probably want to see that as well. We got some noisy zombies, which, let's go ahead and throw our flamethrower down. When revealed, you may return an unprepared card. So it's when it's revealed. I don't have the chance to throw anything down. When revealed, you may return an unprepared card to our hand. I think I want to return our motorcycle to our hand. Yes, that's an awesome card. And now, let's play the motorcycle again. Let's play our flamethrower. Let's put this run on top of our deck. Let's discard our run to prep our flamethrower. Let's discard our survivor. No. Let's discard our flamethrower, which is a shooting weapon. So this actually would kill 4 zombies. That's a pretty good card. I think I'm going to ready the motorcycle again to discard this and bring this back into my discard pile. I got to get careful. I now have 6 zombies sitting around that's coming back at me. But we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a foolish choice or not. We only have 2 zombies to deal with right now. Which, let's go ahead and unload our crossbow. Unprepared to kill 1 zombie from play or discard pile. But because of our sure aim training, we get to kill 2 of them. Now, this will go on top of the 2s. You always keep them in order. And we've got some cards to play with here. First off, do we want to re-ready our crossbow? Let's scout. Let's go ahead and scout one of the new cards and see what we got. Routine training. It costs 3 to retrieve it. 0 to prep it, though. Discard to put any card from your hand. Discard to put any card from your discard pile on top of your deck. That can come in really handy with our leadership training, which allows us to draw the top card of our deck. I like it. It just costs so much to retrieve it, which you don't always have the luxury of being able to discard 3 cards. Let's scout another one. Let's see what we got here. An ambush trap. Cost 2 to retrieve it. 0 to prep. Discard it to kill 1 zombie for each prepared training you have. Not as thrilled about that. Though I am starting to accrue the sure aim training I have to retrieve. This one I was able to keep in play. I don't think I have any trainings that actually start on my deck. That may not be as valuable. I'm really liking the routine training so far. Hey, let's discard another one and see what we have. A trusted companion. This is another person. Only 1 to retrieve, 1 to prep. Increases your limit on prepared weapons and vehicles by, I think that's supposed to, yeah, by 1. Can take a wound. Oh, that's a fantastic card. I can now have 3 prepared weapons. It's like an extra companion that'll hold a weapon for me and it'll shoot with me. And that's an awesome card too. You know, I'm going to go ahead and discard. We want to see everything we got here. A bus. 2 to retrieve it. Discard to remove 1 zombie card, which could knock out one of those level 4 zombies, and or save prepared survivors. counts as playing the safe house. If we can get this and the trusted companion, we can have the bus and the car out there at the same time. We got to figure out which cards we want to destroy. At any time, your destroyed medical equipment may be placed in the discard pile. That's really good too. So is our guide. I don't know if I want to lose any of these cards. Let's just drop. We like these 3 cards, right? We don't like the ambush trap as much. I want to get all 3 of these cards into my area deck if I can before I beat the mission. 1, we got to draw 4 cards. We are now adding 4 zombie cards into our deck that already has 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we got a lot of zombies to deal with. We do have our motorcycle still out. Which would be the most beneficial to us out of these? Getting our trusted companion first, then our bus, because we can have 2 vehicles. We might have to hold off on the routine training. Put any card from your discard pile on top of your deck. Oh gosh, they're all so good. Well, the routine training is only good because of the leadership training. We may not have our leadership training. As a matter of fact, I don't think we're going to have our leadership training next mission. It's going to go back into our area deck and we're going to have to find it. So that routine training doesn't become as important as possibly that trusted companion, which only costs 1 to retrieve. I think I've made up my mind. All right, let's deal out the other 4 cards and see if we can survive. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have our hand of 5. No zombies. Let's get the run on top of our deck because we know zombies are coming out. We need a little bit of help. 1, let's get the trusted companion. Now, whenever we get a new long winter card or a long cold card and put it down, it comes unprepared over here. We have to destroy one of our cards. We're going to go ahead and get rid of our gasoline. We remove this from the campaign for the remainder of this campaign. The trusted companion is now part of the deck. We're going to discard 2 survivors. And we're bringing the bus down, right? Limit on prepared weapons and vehicles. You can only have a couple prepareds. Let's put these 2 survivors in there, and we have to decide which one we're going to get rid of. Our guide. I think we're going to get rid of our guide. Which is more important, a facility or a person? I'm not really sure. Hopefully this doesn't burn us. We still have the VIP in there. We're going to trash our guide to get that bus into play. Now have 1 more card. Let's prep our trusted companion. We can now have 3 weapons and 2 vehicles. That's just awesome. Next hand. Oh my goodness, I lost track. I think we just added 4. I'm almost positive we did, and we're going to be going to wave 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a 2 zombie to deal with. Let's use our run card to prep our crossbow, shoot our crossbow. Thanks to our short aim training, we get to kill an extra zombie. That'll go right on top. We want to get our chainsaw out. We got 2 run cards. We've got some zombies coming up. We got some tricky decisions to make here. I can only use 1 card to prep. I'm going to put a run on top of my deck. Let's discard the other run. And let's just get our crossbow ready. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a lot of zombies to deal with right now. Lots of zombies. Oops. Putting down our run card instead of... Let's put the chainsaw there and get our zombies out. We do have the option of bringing the noisy zombies, when revealed, allow us to return an unprepared card to our hand. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Do we bring our motorcycle back? I don't think we have enough cards to do that. Flamethrower can kill 1. I can discard the motors. Let's discard the It doesn't kill it. It just discards one. Do I want to bring that back to my hand, though? And I have to decide right now because it's when revealed. I think that I will bring the motorcycle back to my hand. No, let's discard it to get more cards on our deck. Discard it, and we're going to discard the noisy zombies. We find them to be fantastic for just to have that option. Now, let's shoot these 2 zombies with our crossbow. And let's discard our flamethrower to torch the other 3 zombie. We don't have anything prepped for next turn. We don't have anything prepped for next turn. This can actually take a wound for us, our companion. Sorry, I want to scout so bad. Let's risk it. Let's go ahead and put our Bloodhound out and discard him to look at the top 3 cards of the area deck. 1, 2, 3. Hey, we found the cure. 2 to retrieve, 1 to prep. Destroy to turn a 1 zombie card into a prepared survivor. When saved, it returns to that player's zombie pile. Shotgun, 1 to retrieve. Discard ammo or destroy the shotgun to kill a zombie. Perimeter trap, costs 2 to retrieve, 1 to prep. Discard to kill 6 zombies from a discard pile. I think I'm least happy with the cure. I'm going to put that out so that I can trash it. Hopefully I don't need to get that back later on down the road. I need to cure the virus. I can't pick up the routine training because it costs 3. I wish I had the raid card. 1 card. Let's prep the crossbow. Worst comes to worst, we can kill 2 zombies and have our trusted companion take a wound if a 3 zombie comes out. We now have 3 cards in play. We're going to the next phase. We're going to be adding 5 zombie cards. We did a pretty good job at killing zombies. 1 zombie card. 2 zombie card. Uh-oh, we're going to have a couple zombies. 3 zombies in there. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be a matter of, can we prep our cards that we have in play? Maybe I should have kept that motorcycle out. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. All right. Oops. If you've been watching, my shuffling skills are elementary. All right, 2. Can we deal with what we have? I don't know. We got 8 zombies to deal with. Yeah, we need to discard the 2 of these to prep our chainsaw, which is going to allow us to discard it to kill 6 zombies. These zombies are going to the top of the deck. We're going to fire our crossbow, kill these 2 zombies. And that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully we don't get overwhelmed with this hand. We did not. Let's put a run on top of our deck in case we need it. The abandoned home is going to get discarded to ready our crossbow. We're going to shoot the crossbow and kill this 2 zombie. I want to scout again. I need 3 cards to get that routine training, which I would really love to have, but it's not a make or break. Might want to get the bus prepped. Let's discard these 2 and prep our bus. All right, next hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Having a way to deal with some zombie cards is a good thing. We're okay. We are well okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put a run on top of our deck. Always want to get our flamethrower out. Let's prep our flamethrower. I know we got the motorcycle there. Let's prep the both of these. Let's discard the both of them to prep the both of these cards. And I feel like we're Oh, we forgot to kill something. Well, let's use our flamethrower to torch those 3 zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got our noisy zombies, which we can return a card to our hand. We don't want to do that. We will, in fact, run from the noisy zombies, though. Put them in our discard pile. Fire our crossbow to kill these 2 zombies. Let's prep our crossbow. And let's scout. Move this a little further down. Rifle. I'm okay with losing the rifle. I've been noticing a theme here, me losing all my guns, because guns require ammo, where you're holding extra cards as ammo under the weapon. All right, it is time to shuffle up, which means we're getting to 6. Let me just double check here. End the turn on wave 6 or higher. We can actually continue to play if we want to. I guess in case you want to get more scouted, not bad. We're going to 6. We're adding 6 zombie cards. We've got a decent sized deck here. We only have 1 zombie card in it, so we're going to add 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Didn't we add that thief? I don't remember coming across it. We must have obviously killed it somewhere along the way. Let's just try to mix them into our hand or our deck before we shuffle. We need 4 more cards. We just have to we have to survive round 6. So the next time it's time to shuffle, we win the scenario. Not the toughest scenario, but we did, having the chainsaw and our crossbow and getting that sure aim training out, yeah, it helped out a lot. We picked up the bus. That's just fantastic. Now, it's not as good as the car, if you ask me. The car kills a zombie card, and then it discards the rest of the zombies out in play. Sending them all to your discard pile, but that can really come in handy. The car's better than the bus in my case. The bus is a little more versatile because you can save survivors. But we haven't had a mission where we had to save survivors yet in this campaign. So I'd imagine it's coming if they're still putting cards out where you can do that. But you can use the Long Cold expansion with the base game's campaign. You do the same thing where you add the zombies and you put out the joint area deck. 4. Woo-wee! We're a little light on some cards here. We've got a little bit of a problem. We don't have a little bit of a problem. We're going to have to use that bus to discard this to remove. Removing is the same as killing, but if you were getting credits for killing zombies in the scenario, you wouldn't get credit for killing the zombie. It would just be removed and put in the kill pile there. 1 zombie card and save prepared survivors counts as playing the safe house. So that's actually a little better than I actually thought it was. We're removing this. It's going on the top. We are going to shoot our crossbow and kill 2 zombies. We're going to kill the thief. We're going to kill one of these zombies. And the reason I'm doing that is because if the thief attacks us, we remove it instead. It goes to the kill pile. It's okay. We have to destroy one of our cards from play. We don't want to do that. Put her right on top of the level 1s. We're going to let this zombie hit our companion, which will kill the other zombie here. So that will go to the kill pile. Got to take one for the team. That's why you're my trusted companion. Let's ready our crossbow, because we don't have anything to take care of any cards coming out. And let's scout, really. Or better yet, let's put the survivor on top of our deck so that we at least know we have one less zombie coming out, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We at least have one card. We are doomed. Completely doomed here. We just lost the mission, which is a shame. But that's okay because I can show you something. Let's kill. We'll throw it on there. The mission's over. Wait. Not necessarily true. Not necessarily true. We have a shot. Our leadership training allows us to draw a card. Run. Let's just saved our ass right here. Let's run away from this. No. It did, actually. Shoot our crossbow to kill this. Let's put this in the right spot. Because we only have to survive. We only have to survive this. Our 3 zombies will let it hit our trusted companion, which is going to kill our companion. So I imagine it gets destroyed. You know, it wouldn't go to the discard pile. That doesn't make any thematic sense. This is a pretty thematic game. Then we're going to take 2 wounds, but that will kill this zombie card. If we were to die and we had to replay the mission, we keep the scouted cards that are already on our deck. We would just reshuffle the 2 new cards, and we would only have 2 cards in our joint area deck to play the next mission. The rest of them would be now part of our area deck. That's the way that works. We might need that. We got already our crossbow, but we might need our rifle too. How many hands do we have to survive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It may be beneficial for us to draw an extra card next round as well. And then we don't have to face all the remaining zombies. It's really going to depend on what that looks like. Do I get that right? I think, let's get the rifle out. It only allows us to kill 1 zombie, though. That's what I don't like about it. I don't really like any of the cards out there. The ambush trap. Discard to kill 1 zombie for each prepared training you have. It will allow us to kill 2 zombies. That might be our best bet. Let's bring down the ambush trap, which is a long cold card. Let's destroy the cure. So we're going to trash this from the campaign. The good news is we can actually prep this right away. It costs 0 to prep. And now we just have to survive this hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, let's draw the extra card. Oh, that was easy. We just have to survive that. We don't have any zombies to kill. We can actually get that routine training and replace our rifle if we want. Now, let's do that. Let's discard 3 to retrieve the routine training, which comes in unprepared, and we will trash our rifle from the campaign. We're getting quite a bit of trouble. We've replaced quite a few cards now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, no, these are our starting cards that we replaced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards in our area deck. Not quite 2/3 of what our area deck is. And then we have 3 more cards here. It doesn't really help the scout. Let's just discard all these. And let's see. A 3 and a 2. We would have had our motorcycle. We would have been okay. We would have been okay. There's no need to panic after all. All right, so we just beat scenario. The escape scenario, that's 1C in the expansion. In the aftermath here, we may search our deck and area deck. Ooh, so we get to search the area deck as well for 1 weapon and 1 armor to save for the next mission, and they start and play unprepared. Well, we already have one of the weapons. I really like the flamethrower. It allows, because it's only one to prep. The chainsaw is a little harder to prep. I think in the beginning of the game, the flamethrower is a little more versatile than the chainsaw is. And so that's one weapon card. Remember, it only allows us to search our deck and our area deck. It doesn't allow us to search our thing. I don't even know if we have any armor, to be honest with you. An animal, a motorcycle. We might get shortchanged here. Oh, we have a leather jacket. I like the leather jacket. Our leather jacket is the only armor we have, too. So, next mission, we get to start with our leather jacket and our flamethrower out. All of these will be going back to our area deck. Anyway, that was mission 1C from the expansion. We're able to beat it. We're going to have our flamethrower and our leather jacket out in play, as well as our crossbow unprepared to begin the next mission, in case you're following along. And I'll be playing that mission shortly and then uploading the results. Anyway, catch you guys later. Until next time.